Hey, what's up, everyone? It's Paul Anthony Jr. with Paul Anthony Entertainment, and I'm coming to you live right in the middle of slow season here in South Florida. It happens every year. But performers, artists, and musicians, don't fret. I have 3 unexpected tips that are going to help you keep your gigs. Let's get right into it. Number 1, always keep your stage area clean and make sure you put things back where they were before you started. You might not realize how that has an impact on your gig, but the idea here is to create as little work for the staff as possible. Nobody wants to go over to the stage when the band is done and see a bunch of plates, napkins, cups, whatever, all over the ground for them to pick up. So you make sure you tidy up your area, leave it spotless when you're done. And that includes things that the staff takes out of the way for you to play in your area. So make sure when you're done, you put those things back. It goes a long way, trust me. Number 2, if you're ordering food and drink, tip your bartenders, waiters, and waitresses and tip them well. Most places you're working at will give you the food either for free or at a discount. So that should be your incentive to, hey, let me take care of the person who is waiting on me, taking my drink order, taking my food order. Show them that, hey, I appreciate you, especially if you got a bucket full of tips. Come on, share the love. Number 3, make sure you monitor your volume level for the entire time you're performing. You never want to get that complaint like, oh, they were too loud. Oh, the guitar, all I heard was the guitar. Bass drum was just woo, 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 woo in my ear. Like, no. Before you start, do a practice song, walk out and listen. Listen to how it sounds. Get the EQ right. Find out how it sounds when you walk further away. Make sure the sound is traveling enough, not too much. Because remember, there's people in front of the speakers and there's people far away from the speakers. You have to find that balance between the people that are near and the people that are far. As the night goes on, make sure you monitor it, because normally what happens is the sound gets louder and louder and louder. And if it's a party vibe, people are dancing on the dance floor, that's fine. But if it's more of a restaurant, low key type of situation, you don't want to be getting louder, 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 because people are still there trying to eat, trying to have conversation, and sorry to say, have you in the background as ambiance. So remember and know your place and monitor that volume the entire time. Very important. And I have an honorable mention for you guys, and that is learn and perform the style of music that your crowd wants. And notice I said that your crowd wants, not what you were hired for. Because sometimes you get hired to play a certain style of music, but the clientele that attends that venue is not as warm to that style of music as you might hope. So it's your job as a performer and entertainer to be constantly scanning and reading the room and figuring out, what do the people who are here right now want to hear? And sometimes they'll even come up and tell you. Like, for example, you may be a reggae band, but they'll come up to you and say, hey, I want to hear a country. I want to hear Tim McGraw. Play that Tim McGraw in a reggae style. Make it authentic to you, but honor their requests. They want to hear some Latin music. Stand By Me has a sick bachata version that you could play. All right, you may not know Spanish, but you could figure out that bachata version for the next time. All right, show that person that, hey, your request is important to me and I'm thinking about you and I'm honoring you. And that includes with staff too, because remember, if you're at this gig every single week, the staff hears what you play every week. So you've got to constantly be mixing it up and keeping it fresh for the staff and the regulars and the new people that come in. Well, there you have it. Those are a couple tips from me that can help keep your gigs. And I hope that you do keep them. I hope you get more gigs. And I wish all the best to all my South Florida musicians and entertainers. And if I miss any tips, feel free to drop them in the comments. Let's share the love, let's share the knowledge. One love.